Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy. Be fun thinker right out here in the lab. What I do for you. I got a quick lesson. I came up with a concept. Listen to my playlist. My old school. So I heard my boys, average white man. They had a record called "Star in the Ghetto." So I took that concept and right thinkers. This is gonna be a concept about you being a star in your own life, not a role player. So let's get this party started. Right is 25 rules to live by. Storytelling. Story with a message. Another message for life. I'm giving you life lessons. I appreciate you tuning in. I hope they're working out for you. They did all right by me, so I'm giving it to you. Hope you can use it and it work for you also. So you know what we do. I appreciate you too. Thank you. Right thinking mission, and that's what I'm on, is what? To enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking is what in life. And when you put it in daily use, that's what it is. Through mental and spiritual discipline daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. That's my mission to make that happen for you by giving you the things that you need to make that happen for you. All you gotta do is tune in. I appreciate you doing that too, and then use it for yourself, and you good to go. And you'll be able to say, "I know myself." That's the goal for all right thinkers. Let's go, and that's my mission. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and know that they know not is simple. That's why you teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believes and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows but knows not that they know or what they know is spiritually asleep. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That'll do it every time. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons they reside in you. Right thinkers know that self. To my eye, be true. We're going to talk about being a star in your life, not a role player. What you mean role player? Oh, this Shakespeare said, "All life is a stage, it's a play, whatever." Okay, we all got to play our parts in your own life, in your story. You should be the star. Let's talk about it, okay? Right thinkers, let's talk about being the star of your own life, not the role player or not a role player. If you're not the shining star of your own life, it means you're a role player. You just going through the motions. Role player. Role players. When I was ignorant of my higher self, didn't have a clue about God, I was on a double trip, hanging out with my old man. I was a role player in my own life. And the role of a drug dealer. You know, same role that a lot of us play. It ain't the only role. Everybody wants to role. I fell into that one. Product of my environment. That's what I saw. That's what I wanted to do. So I became a role player. If you're egoistic and you have belief that you are the star of your life, just in the wrong way. I thought I was the man. You couldn't tell me nothing, Jack. That was the problem. I wasn't listening because I was too busy playing my role, okay? Doing my thing. Young people can fall victim to that if they're ignorant. But if you enlighten them, if you give them the knowledge that they need at an early age, they'll avoid that whole nonsense to part of life. Trust me, I proved that point too. When you are the star of your life, what's happening? You're like me. Every day, what? Living right. Superstar. I'm trying to impress my higher self. I was just trying to impress people. If you're here worrying about what people think about you, what they say and feel about you, You ain't in the right business. Why? I could care less. I'm not being facetious or disrespectful, but in this business as a teacher, I can't have rabbit ears. No, I don't hear nothing, good or bad. Don't make a difference. I don't need you praising me and all that nonsense. Don't need that either. So my ears are shut to just as good as it is to the bad. Why? Don't need to hear none of that. That's why. Moving on. Now, when you are okay, no, if you're the role player in your life, what that mean? That shows you don't know yourself. Okay? Become a right thinker and become the star of your own life by doing what you should do and the right thing for you to what? Receive your benefits. When you're acting and you're doing a good job, you will be blessed. When you're perpetrating the fraud and faking it, you will get a visit from karma. That's what you deserve. Okay? Moving on. Just a little tidbit. Now, in the star, I'm the star of my life story. And like my man, Quick's Drama Joe, I do the filling around here. I'm the HNC in this deal. Okay. I'm the star of my life story. If you don't have that attitude, change it. Why? You need to have that attitude. When I was ego tripping, living on my lower self, devilish acts, aka satanic aspect, egoistic, but I was still the star. Even when I was negative, I still shined the light of negativity and they loved it. I tell people, I've been doing that. I couldn't find no peace of mind. Why? Everybody's always there. And I always had an entourage. My mother asked me, you always gotta have a group of people with you everywhere you go. When you live in that life, yes. When you live in this life, nope. You got nobody. Understand that. But if you're the star, you shine it and they'll see it. Someone might not like it, but they'll see it. Moving on. Watch this. Let me show you. I was the star of my life when my life was chaotic. And what happened? I paid the price for that. So no matter what you do, if it's wrong, you're going to have to pay for that. Same in turn now that I'm doing it a little different. If you're doing the right thing, you're gonna continue. Why? Because you're gonna be being blessed. That's why. That's what keeps me doing the right thing. When I was training, when I was in training, excuse me, of what? Learning my spiritual truth, the ancient Egyptian mystery system, I was a role player. Why? I'm playing the role of a student. Okay? I'm trying to get knowledge. I'm trying to find myself. I'm trying to get the truth so that I can live by them and manifest them for myself. That's what I did. I ended up with a little title and a position, doing what I'm doing now. Okay? Now, with self-knowledge, when you master it, you are what now? The shining star of your life. Again, I'm where I need to be in the position I want to be with. I'm in control. So now the shine that I shine now is a good light. Ain't too many people wearing shades dealing with me right now, but it's all good. I know my future's so bright. You're gonna have to put your shades on to deal with me. You get ready. You seen Dion do it. Prime time. But no, when you're doing the right thing and you're getting your shine on for your higher self, you don't really care. Why? They see it. Like I said, some will like it, some will respect it, some will just detest it. So it don't make a difference. If you shining, shine. When Ra goes in the underworld, he don't stop shining. He brings an underworld dark. When he come through, everybody know Ra come why, because he's shining. Be that star of yourself. Every night they come out. They out right now, they just why? Because it's light. But when they get dark, oh, they show. So in situations in life, show your true shine when you act like you got some sense. Conduct yourself in a respectful manner and handle your business. That way they'll see the shine. Keep moving on. Sorry about that. But that's the idea. Okay. Be a star. When I was a kid, okay. There you go. Now, when you know thyself, and that's the goal for all right thinkers, what happened? You are the star of your own life. Like Mr. Right. Trust me, I want everybody to shine. I ain't got no problem with that. Me shining You shining, don't take my shine, and my shine shouldn't take your shine. Unless you're the moon, you might want to beam off my shine. I gotta provide my help. Yeah, I, that's what I'm doing. I'm giving you some knowledge. I'm giving you some light. I'm shining light of knowledge on you so that you can shine from the inside out. Moving on. That's where the knowledge comes from. Knowledge of self helps you to shine from the inside out. When you know thyself, you got that one. Watch this. Now, to be number one, part of the one, understanding the one, and on the one, what that means, you are the star. Act like it. Take your rightful position and do what you do. Shine. The higher self is considered being the one, right? The absolute, the all. And that means you are what? Also, did I say it? Knowing that makes you the star. Knowing thyself, knowing who you are, waking up, becoming conscious, star, superstar, okay? Superstar, remember that you know who you are. All superstars who rise to that level, if they know who they are, they'll stay there. If not, okay, everything that go up won't come down if it go the wrong way. Going the right way, it will continue to go. That's the concept. Now, tell yourself you are the one. And then what? You do what it takes to show, which is what? The right thing. And you prove you are the one, and that's how you get your shine on. I've been doing this for a while now, and it's just getting brighter and brighter and brighter. If it wasn't good, it would have been done a long time ago. Okay, I'm 88,000 in and rolling, 1,100 in and rolling. So I'm doing my thing. You joining on? Take the bandwagon. Before the bandwagon was light, it started to get a little heavy. Come on now, I got you. Don't worry about me pulling. I got the wagon. Just jump on and hold on. Let's go. When I come through, just jump on the rope. Hold on, I'm gonna swing low, so I give you opportunity to come on and get on. I don't stop though. I just keep rolling. I don't stop. Understand that? I keep it moving. Now, what's this? I was the star of my life, even when I was what? Ignorant of my higher self. I was the man. In my mind, you can tell me again, ego. When I was massaging my ego, you couldn't tell me jack. But I was humble. Okay? Now it's a different ball game. That's why. You got to understand the true your true self is the one, and you know what? Everything is from the one. When you come here, you are individual one, but you're still part of the one. Why? Because when you do the right thing here and this is over, you go back to the one. Right now you're the 10. You the one with life. When this physical form is over, you go back to the one spirit. Okay? They got all kind of ways to show it. That's just my analogy. Okay, I try to keep it simple. It ain't brain surgery once you understand it. Now your true self is the one in what? All things. Again, the creator. You knowing thyself makes you what? The same number one. When you know that you and God are one, that's when it happens for you. Trust me. You can call it a whole bunch of names we talk about all the time. I like to use spiritual enlightenment or reaching nihas. Those are my favorites. Okay, knowing thyself. Being the star in your own life means what? Yes, you know spiritual truth, and guess what? You live them. Okay? So you are, again, the star of your own life. Why? Because you're connecting with your higher self, which is the one. Moving on. Now, I was the star of my life, even when I was what? Living wrong. I, I had a little run. My man Deathbed said, we had a hell of a run. I told him, yeah, we did. But having a hell of a run don't always end well. Did for him. I'm just saying, keeping it real. We did some good stuff. We did, yeah. But if we'd have done a little different, we might be still doing it. I'm just saying. Wrong living, short life. Right living, long life. Your choice. Moving on. That's why you don't see old drug dealers, old hustlers, old pimps. No, why? That game is for the young people. It's a game. You want to play it? Don't worry. I just say street life. I lived it. But when you start feeling the cold, that's your cue to get out. Why? Because you're starting to have the effects of the street life. When you was young, you didn't feel none of that. You wasn't and did it. But you start feeling, no, my man, this may not be the game for me. It's time to retire. I retired myself from the hustle game for a person that said, I'm done with that lifestyle. That's all. Moving on. Yeah, I'm about to wrap this thing up, I hope. Yeah, because I see the clock. Oh, we good. I got a few. I got 2 bars left. Okay, here you go. Now, we talked about I was the star of my life, even when I was living wrong. Okay, I have been called conceited, and I was, but still a star. I could care less. We had a little thing at my high school graduation in the yearbook. They wrote about your dreams and ambitions for the future, right? At the bottom of your picture, they put that down. I gotta tell you this one. I wrote out, I want to be a hustler and pimp and make a lot of money. It didn't make the cut. So at the bottom of my picture, there's nothing. Because at that time I was so ego trippish that was what I was doing. That's what I was doing. Product of my environment. I ain't ashamed of that because that's the truth. That's where I was at, and that's what I did. I played that game. That's the game I want to play. I played. I lost. Okay. I paid. I don't play that game no more. Moving on. Now this game I'm playing, I'm winning. I'm the star. Again, I'm doing what I do best, doing me. But I'm serving a different person, the higher one. Now, I was called conceited, and back then I was. Why? Because I was living wrong, and my conceit of loving myself, of being all big on myself, but not knowing myself. That's I just love me some me. You should, but within rational respectability. So yeah, all ego love, ego love. Knowledge and love is always a good way to go. Moving on, because if you know yourself, you still love yourself. That's a good thing. Some people find out who they are, don't like themselves. Why? Don't like the person they are. So you change it. Moving on. We all can. When I was drug dealing, I was the best drug dealer I can be. Again, starting. I'm shining. Okay? Even when it's wrong, I was still shining. Now, being the star in your own life is what? All this life is all right. Be it what? Right or wrong, but you still being your best self. If you can be your best self and being wrong, when you figure that out, guess what? You can take that and flip it. I know some young brothers who used to do like I do, run the streets, drug dealing. Most of them guys will start preaching in the pulpit now. Why? Because they got examples and experience that they can use to teach others. That's why. And if they know the streets, once they learn that Bible, go to get the education and be able to do that, then they the best at it. Why? They ain't up there BSing you. That's why. Moving on. Now, perfect example. My dad was the star of his life, and that's all he cared about was him. I adopted that method early in life, and I found out it didn't work for me. Didn't work for him either, but he just didn't realize it. When I realized it wouldn't work for me, I made the change, and we went at it, and I had to let him know, but man, I'm not like you. Simple. Moving on. But in life, when you are the star of your life in your own right, I just didn't live it right. Now I am. Big difference. And he's not here to see it, but I know he's looking down and saying, boy, he done figured it out. Yep. But no, he ain't. No, nonetheless, I ain't going there. Moving on. Let me wrap this up. Oh, yeah, here we go. I appreciate you tuning in. I'm a star. Where? In the ghetto of my mind. I grew up in the hood. I'm from the hood. So I'm a star in my mind in the ghetto. So all the time that I do and everything I do is based on me from that. My right thinking philosophy is my experiences and my knowledge that I acquired and learned. So they come together as my philosophy. That's the difference. Okay? Hopefully you understand that. I was always a Superman against mortal men. Why? I had self-knowledge. When I was doing wrong, I still was smarter than the average bear. Okay, I'm down with Yogi. Why? I know how to get that picnic basket. The picnic basket was the money. I knew how to get it back in the day. The police was the ranger. When I ran my hood, like I said, I was the star in my hood. I was the man. Not bragging, but yeah, I was the man. Why? That's what I was built to do. I thought that's what I was. I'm Bill's son. What else am I supposed to be? I inherited that. So, be it good or bad, I lived up to my title. All right. Now, back then, thinking is what I believe to be my strong suit. So what I do, played the thinking game, played the mind game. We call it hustling. Putting my mind against somebody else's skills to see if I can outthink them, outwit them, and do what I need to do. I played against the police. I played against the legal system. Had a nice little 5, 6 year run, but like I said, everything comes to an end. But no moving on. So that whole idea, I was still a star in the drug game. Now, when I ran my hood, did that. Excuse me. Okay, did that. Oh, here we go. Almost done. Taking it home. Right thinking is my way perfected. Right thinking is me and my way when I perfected what? My philosophy concepts. And that put me in the spin. Okay. That put me in the position I am today to teach and show others how to do. Why? I got the knowledge that I've obtained. I got the experience that I've lived through. That's called wisdom. So I can teach a philosophy that I know works. Why? I use it. Last one, wrapping it up. I'm going to always be a star in my own life. Why? That's being a star in the ghetto. I'm ghetto. I ain't got a problem with that. I'm from the hood. Ghetto's where we from. I ain't never gonna be ashamed where I'm from. But be a star wherever you from, whatever you do. Just be your best you. Bye bye.